to the entire community, man. Oh my God, what a wonderful NBA season! It's concluding with the big cherry on the top. To an insanely profitable NBA year for us. Um, Golden State Warriors defeat the Boston Celtics, and this year 2022 NBA Finals. Pretty obvious. Over the last few weeks, we mainly been focusing on the MLB, kicking ass and taking names, destroying Major League Baseball. But still, the NBA Finals, we followed it. We definitely made a bunch of correct predictions, and the NBA Finals, the Golden State Warriors to win this year's NBA Finals was pretty clear cut. Again, we're not one of those platforms or one of those channels that recommended 4 or 5, 6 different potential NBA teams to win the championship, or picking 6 different NBA champions. You know what I mean? So salute and congratulations to myself and my community for being very disciplined when it comes to the way in which we decided to attack this year's NBA future. When there was money to be made, we made the money. When there was profit and ROI to chase and attack responsibly, that's exactly what we did. And I also want to pat myself on the back and boost myself up because nobody else is going to do it, for hitting this year's NBA Finals exacto. Right before the NBA Finals started, I put in a wager for the Golden State Warriors to defeat the Boston Celtics exactly 4-2. At the time, I believe it paid out in between 5 or 6x, 6-1 on your money, which is a great return. So I have that ticket, and I will be posting it. Just I love to not just give you my word and keep it 100 above board at all times, but I do provide evidence to substantiate anything that I'm saying, as well as some feedback from additional members, veteran sharks, and sharps that I've been in communication with, and people that were able to take advantage of some of the things we saw, right? So salute and congratulations to myself, my community, on another big bang, ending this 2022 NBA season with a great big bag day. And once we tie it all together, we're mainly going to be speaking about one number in this video. I'm going to show you guys really how simple it was, right? When you actually took a step back and just dissected everything that was going on. There was a lot of evidence throughout the season, but there was some main things that were right there on the surface, and they might have been too obvious to actually really feel extremely confident in it, but they were definitely giving us indicators, and we're going to point and highlight some of those things right now. Again, focusing on one main number that we want to talk about, but obviously we're still I just want to say and reiterate, congratulations, salute. Whenever you can get an NBA Finals correct, it's extremely humbling, right? When you make a prediction and you stand by it, and you're confident, and you don't have to give out 20 different predictions or 5 or 6 different NBA champions. You always feel very amazing, incredible, and in some cases magical, right? To be able to do something like that, especially calling it exactly how it played out, 4-2. Again, there was a bunch of different scenarios that could have possibly happened. A lot of people were on, the Boston Celtics. A lot of people were on different scenarios, 4-1. A lot of people were on the 4-3 theme of it potentially going to Game 7. But myself, I was definitely in love with the 4-2 scenario, and that's exactly what I went with. So, yeah, man, just another notch on the belt, another thing to add to the resume, and just feeling really good, man. So let's talk about it. Let's summarize it, and let's just speak about the one number that we're going to connect everything to. And for anybody who's new here, please feel free to check out all previous content. And give us a like and subscribe, man. They're free. It doesn't take a lot, so appreciate that. Let me see one more time. Hold on 1 second. Okay, boom. So let's speak about the numbers, right? Because that's exactly why we're here. Obviously, the Golden State Warriors defeating the Boston Celtics right behind me. Salute, congratulations, boom. But what I do want to point out, so I don't have this specific stat right here smack in front of me, but I found it funny. I caught it at the time. So prior to Game 1 of the NBA Finals, something that was being plastered all across certain mainstream medias was the Celtics, Boston Celtics, being around a 75% favorite to win the NBA Finals, right? Right, like a day before Game 1. So I found that funny, and that's the number that we're going to be speaking about is the number 75. Okay, so as you guys can see, right behind me, I'll just duck out the way right here. You see, this is actually Chase Center. This is the Golden State Warriors home arena, right? So as you can see, they have the big number 75 on their, on their home court, right? So we'll get into it. But again, some of the numbers I saw, Boston being a 75% favorite to win the NBA Finals. You see the big 75 behind me that the Golden State Warriors were paying homage to at the beginning of the season. So I do want to highlight that, and I'll bring it up now so we can speak about it. And you guys can see actually that this was really, really a big theme. So I can show you guys, right? So look, it says it right here. Why is the number 75, so you guys can see it, why is the number 75 on the Warriors home court, right? And then it dives a little deeper. This story was posted on the, looks like June 2nd. So it says, I'll just summarize it right here. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, let me pause this video. So it says the 2021-22 season has been one of celebration for the NBA. 75 years ago, the league was officially founded as the Basketball Association of America, the BAA, later becoming the National Basketball Association after it merged with the National Basketball League, right? The NBA has commemorated its 75th anniversary in a number of ways all season long, from unveiling the 75 greatest players of all time and featuring special games to naming new postseason awards after some of the game's icons. So in this season, the NBA, in their 75th NBA season, in order to celebrate their 75th anniversary, they unveiled the 75 greatest players of all time. So this is the NBA paying homage to the number 75 right from the very beginning of the NBA season, right? The icon for this year was a very, very special icon with the number 75 that the NBA decided to go with as far as their logo. And again, they created they unveiled the 75 greatest players of all time this year in their 75th anniversary, right? So it says teams have also gotten in on the action. While each franchise received a new city edition uniform to honor its history, the Warriors are one of the teams that took it a step further with an update to their home court. The Warriors revealed their origins court ahead of the 2021-22 NBA season, and it features the number 75 wrapped in a diamond. It's an obvious nod to the NBA's 75th anniversary, but it's a little more special coming from the Warriors as they're also celebrating their 75th season. Okay? So, this is the way they explained it to the public. It was the Warriors' 75th season. It was the NBA's 75th anniversary. The same season they unveiled the 75 greatest players. So 3 different instances right there where the NBA and NBA teams are paying specific homage to the number 75, which is the number we're going to talk about. But again, as far as the number 75, Chase Center, the home of the Golden State Warriors, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm aware, was the only team that featured the 75 right on their home court at half court. The only team. So I found that very, very interesting, right? The Warriors were one of the 11 teams in the BBA's inaugural season. So they're one of the original teams in the NBA when it started, right? So that's why they're celebrating their 75th season as well. So I wanted to highlight that for you guys and get you to see it and understand it if you weren't aware. Multiple different avenues of why the NBA and Philadelphia was paying homage to the number 75, and we all should have been paying attention to this, right? So salute and cheers. Hopefully you guys are following me. You guys are seeing that and understanding exactly what was going on with that 75, right? So we're gonna take it even another step further. So the Warriors, this year with defeating the Boston Celtics, became 7-5 in NBA Finals, right? So in their 75th season, and the NBA's 75th anniversary, when the Warriors had a 75 directly planted on their home half court, the Warriors defeat the Boston Celtics to become 7-5 in NBA Finals, like the number 75. Okay, so stay with me. That's 175 right there, right? Also, I'm going to show you guys so you guys don't have to take my word for it, right? I never wanted you guys taking my word for it. I'm always going to show it to you so you guys can see it for yourself, right? If we go to Wikipedia, and it'll show you the list of champions, right? So what I'm going to highlight right here is the Golden State Warriors in the year 75 defeated the Washington Bullets to become the NBA champions in the year 1975. Once again, paying homage to the number 75. So stay with me. The Warriors won the championship in the year 75. Okay, so another 75 so you guys can see it. You guys don't have to take my word for it. I highlighted it right there. They defeated the Washington Bullets 4-0 in the NBA Finals in the year 75. Okay, another 75. So they won it in 1975 versus the Bullets. 75 greatest players, 75th season, 75th anniversary for the NBA. And also they paid more homage because we can check right here. We go back to Wikipedia. Today's a very, very significant day for Stephen Curry. And I'll tell you guys exactly why. It's never an accident. They say if you don't study history, you're doomed to repeat it. So let's check out some history, right? So Stephen Wardell Stephen Curry, right? His first championship in the NBA was 2015. You can check it out right here. He's a 4-time NBA champion. And his first championship was in 2015 when he defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers on June 16th. So on June 16th, it's a very, very special day to Stephen Curry because that's the day in history where he won his first NBA championship. Now, once again, on June 16th, Stephen Curry wins another NBA championship on the same day he won his first NBA championship. So is this a coincidence? No, it's a pattern. Coincidences are not patterns. We're showing you the significance of things happening surrounding certain numbers, paying homage to certain numbers, and on specific days. They have to happen. So again, on June 16th, it's a very celebratory day, a very historical day for Stephen Curry as he wins his second championship on the day, June 16th, right? Very, very symbolic for Stephen Curry. Let's take it even a step further. So obviously with the Warriors winning their 7th championship, right? Now they're becoming 7-5. But it's also interesting is because 2015, the day Stephen Curry won on June 16th, was 7 years ago, right? 2022, 2015, separation of 7 years. The Warriors win their 7th championship 7 years after Stephen Curry won his first championship with the Golden State Warriors 7 years ago, right? 7 years later, their 7th championship in NBA history, right? So is all this an accident? No, it's not. Very, very symbolic. And again, they're paying homage to very, very specific numbers. And again, just going back to the number 16, obviously the numerology of 16, 1 plus 6 is 7 as well. So when you understand numerology and you have an eye for numerology, you see how all these numbers come back together. It comes full circle, right? So even though we might be speaking about 75 and 16, there's a numerology connection between 16 and 7, and that's how we're bringing it all together for you guys, right? So 7 years later, the Warriors win their 7th championship on the 16th day of the month, which 16 has a numerology of 7. The same day Stephen Curry won his first championship 7 years ago. So very, very symbolic for these for this guy, for this franchise, for this team. And I definitely wanted to highlight it and point out specific things, just connecting these numbers and how this whole season, the Warriors, the NBA, definitely put it right in front of our face exactly what was going to happen with this number 75 and paying very, very specific homage to one of their original teams, the Warriors, right? So it's amazing, man. When you pay attention, you look back on it and see everything that was going on, and I'm just feeling great and humbled by the fact that we were able not only to tackle the NBA championship, and understanding the way in which to go about it. Right? It doesn't make sense to recommend 4 to 5 to 6 different potential NBA champions, and then when it gets down to 2 teams, flip a coin and hope that you get it correct, right? That's not something that we do, but that is something that's done on different platforms and, all across sports, the sports world, the sports handicap, or whatever the case may be. So it happens all the time, but that's not something that we do. If it takes you 5 predictions to get the team correct, at that point, are you even making money? Is your community even making money? No, they're not. Especially when the recommendation is to go double down and triple down on specific teams, and then you just got pie on your face. I advise my community the way in which to go about things very, very responsibly. Support solid riddles and great decodes, supported by riddles and work that you can see, you can visualize it, and you can understand it. You don't have to take my word for it, and you don't have to believe in the gematria magic surrounded behind rapper deaths, or certain colors or certain sneakers that are being released on certain days, so on and so forth. Okay, so just understand that there's very, very different levels when it comes to sports handicapping, gematria in general, and just decoding. Any dog or cat could put numbers in a calculator. But there's definitely additional layers that go into being a great sports handicapper, sports picker, and a sports winner. Being a lifetime better, and being in the plus ROI category is very, very very rare, and you're definitely in the minority if you are doing that, and especially to hit at such a high rate of success. We're definitely in the top 1% greatest community right now on planet Earth when it comes to profit and return on investment. So salute to my community, man. I appreciate you guys so much for your continued support, your love, and all that. Really, really appreciate it. And hopefully you guys appreciate this video. Hopefully a lot of people were able to take advantage with some of the things that we pointed out. And you're sitting very, very great. And we concluded a super insanely profitable NBA season. So even without the correct prediction of the Golden State Warriors to win the NBA Finals, if you sat the finals out, you still had an amazing NBA season. Insane high win rates, unmatched win streaks, great profit, bankroll building, everything, man. So salute and congratulations to everybody that's been along for the entire ride. Thank you very much. And on that note, we'll get into, so you guys don't exactly have to take my word for it. Again, I always like to speak about things, and show you guys evidence. I'm not one of those other bozos that get on this YouTube platform and pretend like they picked something correct when they did not. Again, when it comes down to 2 teams, you have about a 50% chance to get it correct at that point. So to get it right at that point when it's down to 2 teams is not rocket science, right? But let's get into it. So I just wanted to show you guys, this is me putting my money where my mouth is. This is me showing my evidence to support what I was recommending. So this is my ticket from June 2nd, 2022, 1:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I bet the Golden State Warriors to defeat the Boston Celtics exactly 4-2, right? Again, this was placed on June 2nd, the start of the NBA Finals. Congrats to all Golden State Warrior backers, and salute to myself on calling this year's NBA Finals exacto, right? So not only did I get the winner correct, but we got the exact scenario of the Golden State Warriors to defeat the Boston Celtics 4-2. Now, so for those people that don't understand why the wager and payout are blocked, I understand that common sense is not so common, but this is something I do to protect myself as well as any business-minded person, woman or man, would understand exactly why these numbers are scratched out, right? So I don't have to exactly say it, but you guys should be able to put 1 and 1 together to equal 2 and to get to the same conclusion on why these numbers are not shown, right? You want to be a hater, a troll, or a bozo, you could, 100%. I don't care, but this is just my ticket, right? So then we got some feedback already coming in from the community. Obviously, a certain member of my community just wanted to thank myself and Zach for the knowledge that we put out at being able to catch the Warriors at plus 850 odds early in April. So salute to you, sir. Thank you. I believe he's in the chat right now. Congratulations, Masa, on a great pick. Salute. Some of the messages coming in. Good shit, kid. Same shit. Watching the Warriors game. Got a series. This is me in the green right here. Got a series bet for them to win exactly 4-2. This individual let me know. Good shit. I had them in a parlay with the Yankees tonight, which the Yankees did defeat their opponents, and a series bet too. So looking really, really good. I then messaged the person back. Gotta love and appreciate days like this. Congrats, you too, kid. Again, congrats, bro. Yes, sir. Let's get it. The numbers 75 and 175 were the key things. So this is just some of the feedback already coming in from the community to substantiate what I do. Continue to get behind me and my work and letting the work speak for itself. And again, we're one of the only communities that not only post feedback directly from the community that's being impacted the people that come along for the entire journey, but throughout my channel in the community section, you're seeing constant tickets of my tickets in which I post, because again, I will never recommend something that I don't feel 100% confident betting myself, right? And I have the evidence to support it. So at that point, if you still want to be a bozo, a troll, degenerate, goofy, clown, whatever it is, more power to you, man. Bozo Town, I understand, is overpopulated, and there has to be, some vacancies at the Hell Hotel. So I understand people need to fill that up as well. But again, salute and congratulations to my entire community. I don't want to make this video too long, but if you could help me get it out, share the video, just to further substantiate the work and what we're doing, right? Again, to be able to call the finals prediction when it gets down to 2 teams is not really all that impressive, but to call, an exact scenario of the Golden State Warriors winning 4-2, getting 5-1 return on your money before the final started, I feel like is definitely impressive. And again, we chase great ROI, and 5x and 6x, in about a 2-week period is very, very substantial to me. So salute, congrats. And as we love to say in this community, GEMATRIA at its finest, easy as 1, 2, 3. Salute. And I do want to say thank you very much for the continued support. Remember, hit that like button once the video goes up. Please like and share. Thank you very much. Definitely want to send love to the community. Masa, appreciate you for stopping in. Thank you very much. And congratulations to you on being able to catch great odds. So salute. And yeah, man, I definitely want to say enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of Gemini season. Me, myself, this is already the start to a great birthday week. My birthday is coming up in a couple of days. So this is a great situation for myself leading up to my birthday. Feeling very, very blessed at this time. Feeling very, very positive and progressive. And I feel like the universe is definitely speaking and communicating with me and working with my community on a direct basis because we promote positivity, progression, and also, the energy that I would like to receive is the energy that I put out there. And the universe is just keeping us in great fortune at this moment. So salute. Thank you very much. Cheers. Big up. And again, another thing to add to the arguably the most impressive resume when it comes to sports handicapping, as far as people who do this full time. Again, I want to say Special shout out and congratulations to anybody that had the Golden State Warriors to defeat the Boston Celtics, and anybody who might have had the Golden State Warriors at the beginning of the season to become the eventual NBA champions. Salute and congratulations to you. Another big win for GEMATRIA. Another big win for the GEMATRIA community. So on that note, we're going to get out of here. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys soon. And once again, salute, salute, salute. Golden State Warriors. Big, big bag day. So for those of you not familiar, my name is Victor, a.k.a. Mr.Futures. And here's another example of why they call me that. So see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. God bless, man. We out here.